So what I want to actually do now is tell you a story, and this is Giraha, as it says there. And it's Giraha in Oxford, right in front of where we are. And this is a small Giraha, and I will actually, instead of me holding it behind here, around if you want to have a look. And basically Giraha is, it originated as a drawing a long time ago, and it was designed, it's a creature designed by Ratko Koletic, who, as he says, went to the zoo one day and saw it. Even though Giraha is quite unique, even though it kind of reminds you of a zebra, it's not a zebra. It has kind of a long nose. It could be an elephant, it's not an elephant. It could be a giraffe, because Giraha, well, we say giraffa for a giraffe, so it's kind of a play on words and play on what your imagination and whatever. It's quite unique, and it was a drawing for a very long time until a group of international designers saw it with our help and made a series of designer products. One of them is this toy, or like tote bags. We made a bunch of useful products with Giraha on it. And subsequently, that was a big extraordinary design workshop, and after that it was exhibited in Zagreb, Tokyo, Kyoto, and London. That's a short story about Giraha, and this is Ratko, a person with intellectual disabilities and autism who drew it and who was the inspiration behind all the products and all the work we do. And it kind of turned out to be a symbol for whatever we do in terms of kind of supporting people with intellectual disabilities in Croatia. And Ratko, actually, he's now an older gentleman who likes suits, and a very great person to talk to. But he spent most of his life in an institution, a care institution, and never was expected to do anything that we would consider useful in his life. He wasn't ever supposed to be a contributing member of society, let alone create something this great that people all over the world would want to buy. Basically, Ratko now lives independently. He lives in our supported housing or independent living program. He lives alone with minimal support, goes to church, volunteers, is an active member of the community. And basically, that's why I wanted to share this story, because that's an inspiration for us always in whatever we do, and we kind of forget that. So my initial presentation was, you know, all these things that we do and all the results that we have accomplished in since 2004. But basically, this is what's it all about, because we want to kind of change or kind of have this idea that we change or change the stories that of the people that are considered not useful members of society. So kind of change their story into something completely positive, and then that's basically behind what we do. And we do two things specifically: supported employment. So we try to find opportunities for people with intellectual disabilities in the open market, so for them to find meaningful employment, offer them support with that employment, and make them contribute to not only the society but also their lives, and be financially independent and therefore successful, let's say, in their lives. These are some pictures of the people that we support. And another aspect is this product development, because we try to provide a service for people who are really creative and have been really creative, because that was a way of rehabilitating them throughout the years, but try to make products that are really, really kind of market-oriented and that we could sell and then make a sustainable enterprise out of it. So they could get paid, it would be their enterprise, their job, so they design the products, make them, and we try to sell them and distribute them. So just briefly, we have an online store, a Croatian one, which is not really an online store. I talked to some people about it, and an Etsy store, and well, actually, just briefly, that's it. And if you want to contact us and help us spread the word and use some tools that you know, we'll be happy to listen. And thank you very much.